Number 34, Gundam. So while we were in Tokyo, we got to see the Gundam unicorn. It was just really cool to be able to see like the crowd gather around.
Yeah, everyone wanted to see. It was like a big crowd.
Please do not shut down the Gundam.
Really cool. And then that same day we tried to go see the Gundam.
Please do not shut it down.
It's supposed to be the bigger one.
Konbanwa minasan.
Batam desu.
Katnimi desu.
DKR channel yokoso Philippine kara.
Konkai wa
50 reasons why foreigners love Japan. Foreigners first time in Japan.
Nihan no shimasu.
Channel no karajito.
Sore de wa sasoko hajimemashou.
We just got back from a 2-week trip to Japan. We had an amazing time, and we want to share with all the Japanese people, and really all the world, 50 reasons why foreigners love Japan. Number 50. We noticed in Japan that the Japanese, they park their cars backwards into the parking spots. It's not even a law. The Japanese people just do it.
Number 49. Their fruit is the most beautiful fruit I've ever seen. It is more expensive, but it makes sense because all the choices are good.
Number 48. There are pathways for blind people all over Japan. So when we'd be walking down the sidewalk in a city or something, we'd see these long stretches of these yellow pathways.
Wow.
Basically showing blind people where they can walk.
Nice.
And I just felt like it
That's
really...
very nice.
Number 47. Leeks. Or green onions. I'm pretty sure they're leeks. But they put them on everything, and they tasted great, especially on the okonomiyaki.
Number 46. Something that I noticed in Japan was just a general respect for the elderly.
Yeah, I love it.
Very respectful.
Songs.
Love elderly.
They do activities together. We met a man that was actually 100 years old. So
Wow.
it was really fun to be able to be a part of that while we were there.
Number 45, the safety. I never felt concerned about my safety while I was there.
And it's true. Like, obviously, you need to be safe everywhere you go. And be careful wherever you go. 'Cause you never
2
know,
weeks in Japan.
just overall,
Wow.
Japan has a super low
Tokyo.
crime rate. Number 44, English on signs. So it was just
Considerate.
really nice because obviously we don't speak Japanese. We don't really read Japanese. You read a little, just Duolingo.
Yes. Number 43, Japanese homes. We went to a few people's homes and we noticed each time they had what they needed and they were inviting.
So there's a great company called Value Add. They're in Kyoto and they're able to show us around this machiya. And so it was really cool to kind of take a step back in time and see this traditional Japanese house. Really cool how well preserved it was. Really peaceful home. We're really thankful for Value Add to show us
Nice
around.
experience.
Number 42, coins.
Yee.
They use coins a lot, and everyone has these little coin purses, and they pay.
I want to hold a coin.
And I just think that's really cool because
Yeah.
we don't really do that much anymore in America. 41. I feel like Japanese people love to match, especially I would say women and young people and young kids. We saw a few people matching at Disneyland.
So number 40, bullet train sushi. So while in Japan, we went to a bullet train sushi restaurant. I love it because you just sit at your little table and you have this conveyor belt that just comes by. And so you're able to see which one you want. You just grab it, take it. Number 39. Now this one's small. I don't know why I noticed this so much, but the little crossing guard, if you look really close, he's got like a cool little hat.
Number 38. The sandwich bread was extremely fluffy. And I'm not talking like one brand. They're all fluffy.
Yeah.
37. Hand towels. So what they have in Japan is every time, even at like a kombini, they give you like a little hand towel, a pre-moistened hand towel that you can wipe your hands.
Yeah.
Number 36, sleeper buses.
You really liked it.
Wow.
I slept
Wow.
the
Like
entire
it.
drive. We drove all the way from Tokyo to Tokushima.
You know how safe drivers in Japan?
I also slept
I would
really
sleep
well.
the entire
Number
trip.
35, the theme
Yeah.
parks. We went to Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea.
Ang ganda
And I've
naman
been the one in California.
I love their
And
outfits.
it's
I'm
great.
smiling.
But I honestly love the one
Throughout
in
this
Tokyo.
video,
Please
I
The
bring
guess.
us to
lines were
Japan,
beautiful.
guys.
So much attention to
Bring us
detail.
to
Just really
Japan.
good decorations.
My
It's so clean.
Wonderland.
I know Disneyland's restaurants are all clean, but this one,
Japan Wonderland.
Really yeah, just a great experience.
Number 34, Gundam. So while we were in
Gundam.
Tokyo, we got to see the Gundam unicorn. It was just really cool to be able to see like the crowd gather around.
Yeah, everyone wanted to see. It was like a big crowd.
Please do
Yeah,
not
it
shut
was.
down the
It was
Gundam.
really cool. And then that same day, we
Whoa.
tried to go see the Gundam.
Please do not
in
shut it down.
Yokohama. It's
Please.
supposed to be the bigger one. I actually reacted to a video
Yeah, that
on it.
one. I've never been
And so
there.
I really wanted to go,
What
but it
is
was
that?
closed because the wind was so strong. So we went all that way to go see it.
Yeah.
So,
I want to see the Gundam.
We'll have to see that next time.
Number 33. Quiet.
I wanna cry.
We love how quiet it is in Japan. Just how people are very respectful of the others around them. And so, like on the trains,
I
people
want
are
to
super
teleport
quiet.
to Japan.
Number 32,
Use
well-behaved
Gundam
kids.
teleport.
We just noticed in Japan that the kids seem to be very well-behaved.
I
Very
mean, they were still
quiet.
talking and like being kids, but they were just like
Very
good
big.
kids.
Good kids.
Yay!
Number 31, we love how the Japanese preserve history.
Yeah.
Overall, I just feel like the
The
Japanese
best.
are very proud of their history. And so that's really, really
I'm
amazing
very
to see because I
proud
feel like
of the
countries should
country.
be proud of where they're from and who they are. And Japan definitely showed that.
Wow.
The dance that we saw, the Awa Odori, was just
Awa Odori,
really
yeah.
cool to watch. It was just like unlike any other dance we've seen, and they were just so passionate about it. They even had us try it for ourselves, and we realized how hard it really was.
Number 30, shoes off. So one thing we really like in Japan is how you're supposed to take your shoes off before you go
Very
into the
neat.
homes. It just makes sense because everywhere
Yeah.
you walk on the streets and stuff, you're bringing all that dirtiness into your
Yeah.
house. And so in Japan, it's nice that that's a tradition and something that they take very seriously.
Number 29, aquariums. We got to go to
Yes.
one, and it was a really amazing aquarium, and I really loved it. Especially loved the unique animals I haven't seen in other aquariums, and probably the dolphins and the turtles were my
That's
favorite. And they were so happy. They're like swimming
cute.
next to me. Number 28,
Like a
the
turtle.
showers. The showers in Japan are like the entire room. They're not just like a little section off to the side.
Number 27, hand sanitizer. This is another small thing, but we did notice in Japan there was hand sanitizer almost in every public place that we go into. So like every store, every restaurant.
Number 26, ceramics. They have ceramics in a lot of different stores. I think it's because of all the tea they drink, but they're just
So
all over the place.
cute.
I've done quite a few ceramic pieces, and I really appreciated seeing it.
Number 25, one thing we noticed is that in the cars, Japanese could watch television while they're driving. The car dealerships are starting to like block that feature. So 24, the streets are just super clean.
Even though you can't find a trash can, there's no trash anywhere. That's just really cool. Number 23, polite drivers.
Like driver.
When pulling onto the
Konnichiwa.
street, they take turns and they'll let each other in, which is
Yes.
very nice, very polite. And my friend
I
also
think
showed me that if someone lets you pass them,
That's
it's
not-
polite for
Zero
the driver
accidents,
in the front to
zero.
say thank you by blinking their hazard lights.
Number 22, kawaii culture. Everything is super cute. They just appreciate the cuteness.
That's
Cutie.
So
And
cute,
I
yes.
appreciate that because I like cute things. Cute things make me happy.
Number
Panda.
21, amazing buildings. So we noticed while we were in Japan, there were a lot of amazing buildings with incredible architecture. Just to
Yeah.
talk about some of them, Shibuya Sky. We saw Umeda Sky in Osaka. And then also a really cool building is the Fuji TV building. So the Fuji TV building was really cool because just outside of it, there was a reporter and he interviewed Linnell and she actually made it on Japanese television.
Yay!
Yes. Wow.
Number 20, konbinis. They are everywhere. And they're so small, but they have exactly what you need when you're traveling. Little snacks.
They're just pancakes filled with maple syrup and butter.
Number 19, treating animals well. There's just a lot of respect for animals. We've noticed.
Oh,
Our deer
so
park,
cute.
they feed
Yes,
these deer
that's
and
my
they
deer.
have this great
Oh,
thing going
I
where the
love this
people get
video.
to enjoy the deer
They
and the deer
bow.
get to enjoy the crackers.
There.
They bow to the deer and the deer bowed back, and they just
And that's
are really,
the mountain,
really great at treating
the
you.
monkey, the monkey.
Okay, number 18,
Yeah.
clothing. They
That's
dress so
Nara
well
in
in
Nara
great
Park.
style, and it's not just like style, but they're classy. Like they wear very professional and just nice.
Number
Yes, I
17,
like the
Big Boy.
clothing. Very,
So while we were in Japan, we weren't expecting this, but one of our
Fashion.
favorite places to eat was Big Boy. We learned what Hamburg was.
Hamburg. We're like, oh, hamburger? Duh, we know what a hamburger is, but no, it's Hamburg.
And then we had the
Hamburg.
sundaes, the ice cream.
Yes, we got ice cream, and they were beautiful. Just like, I don't know how they train everyone to do it so beautiful, but it was like
Oh.
exactly like the picture.
Yeah.
Number 16, gyunyu, milk. Tasted really good in Japan.
What you see is what
Every
you
time we
get.
go into a grocery store, I would go straight for the milk with the Hokkaido logo on it, because I guess
Milk
Hokkaido's
milk
famous for the milk that
for
they produce
Batam.
there, and it
I'm
just tasted
lactose.
so good.
I'm
Number
lactose
15,
intolerant.
mayonnaise. It's a lot more common to use over there. and it
Oh,
tasted
I love
really
that.
good. They have
Mayo.
flavors, and they come in these cute little
Made of
bottles.
Number
Oil,
14,
fat.
Japanese customer service. They are so attentive and efficient. They just do their job. They do it right
They're very quick and efficient,
and positive.
and polite
Quick and
too. Like
efficient.
when they'll hand us something, they'll use two hands to hand it to us, just in a very polite way.
Yeah.
Also in Disneyland, so I actually had a happy birthday sticker because it was my birthday,
Yeah.
and they would always notice and say happy birthday and
Every
wave to me.
single worker, yeah, that would see it, which they would all see it somehow.
That'd
But
be
yeah,
great.
they would all clap and wave to him, and he felt very special.
It was a special day. Number 13, honest people. So Japan is famous for honest people, and we definitely noticed that while we were out there. We'd be walking through the city, and we'd see so many bikes didn't have locks on them because people are honest and they're not expected to steal
They
things.
don't
which
have
is great.
locks.
I've always been impressed with how
We
honest
use your
Japanese
locks.
Number 12,
It
public transportation.
sounds-
So the public transportation in Japan is amazing, just how it goes everywhere. And it's really nice for us when we go to Japan because we could see a lot of Japan just taking the public transit. And what did you think of the Shinkansen?
It was so fast. It's like being in a spaceship.
That was cool.
Oh.
Number 11, beautiful nature. We love how beautiful Japan is. The countryside is just amazing. We were able to go to Naruto and see the whirlpools there. While we were in Kyoto, we went to the bamboo forest. We got to see the really beautiful bamboo forest there. Mount Fuji is also really beautiful, except you didn't get to see it a lot because there was a lot
It
of
was kind of
clouds.
winter. Number 10, pastries and bakeries. They had amazing looking
sarap.
Love
pastries,
that.
amazing bakeries,
Oh,
amazing
mama.
bread. Just so well made and beautiful.
Number 9, we love that in Japan, you're supposed to stand on one side of the escalator so that people can pass by when they need
Yes.
to.
So
It's
considerate.
just really interesting how in Tokyo, you're supposed to stand on the left side of the escalator. In Osaka, you're supposed to stand on the right. It's different in different places.
After we get back from Japan, we're like, why is everyone just standing wherever they want?
Yeah.
Number 8, heated toilets. We were there in the winter, so this was especially nice. I liked it. Number 7, Japanese gardens. They are so
boy.
beautiful and peaceful, and they just inspire me to want to take care of plants and be with plants.
Number 6, Japanese snacks. The snacks are just really good over there. There's these pancakes that Linnell really likes. There's all these tasty little chocolates. We
Okay.
just really like Japanese snacks.
Number 5, tickets. The tickets in Japan are just really beautiful, and they have a lot of attention to the art of the place you're
Oh.
going, and it's not just boring. Like, they're beautiful and pretty.
Number 4, food displays. So the food displays in Japan just look
Yes.
super real. It's amazing. Just standing outside of a restaurant, seeing what you want to order. I don't even realize that a lot of times they're fake.
Made out of
It's
wax.
amazing.
Yeah.
We've heard. But yeah, I really like it because I can know like exactly what I'm gonna get. Number 3, train station music. So in every train station, they have a totally different jingle, and it's just really fun to kind of learn the jingles and know where you
You
are.
gotta speak
In
over
Disneyland, they
over.
had the Zippity Doo Dah
Oh my god,
song,
sorry.
and it's just fun
Yeah.
to kind of learn what train station you're at just by the jingle.
It's easier to remember the jingles than the names.
Yeah.
Number 2, So if this channel reaches 40,000 subscribers, we'll make another trip back to Japan to make more videos. So if you could please subscribe and help us out. Here's a big one.
Yes.
So the food in Japan is delicious,
Yeah.
especially okonomiyaki.
Yeah,
Love
we'll support
okonomiyaki
you.
And tonkatsu. We had some
Tonkatsu.
beef over there. The best beef I've ever had in my life was in Japan. But yeah, just overall, I feel like the food is really well prepared. And it's pretty healthy overall, I'd say. A lot of it. So,
Oh yeah.
oishi.
I love them.
Oishi.
All right, so now the big one, number one. The number one thing we as foreigners loved about Japan is the kind people. So while we were in Japan, we just noticed that people are extremely kind one to another, and especially to us as foreigners, because we recognize we go to Japan, we don't speak the language over there, we recognize that we're guests in another country, but the people go out of their way to help us, whether it's to find directions where we need to go, or to give us great suggestions of places to eat. I just felt like it was really easy to make friends with people along the way. And while we were in Japan, there was, we were able to see a lot of friends and make a lot of new friends while we were out there.
I had a blast. I hope to see you next time too. Yes.
Just a really amazing place to travel because of the hospitality and the kindness of the Japanese people.
Next time when you come to Japan, please call me. Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
So we spent the whole day with this really sweet family, and it was the end of the day, and they walked us to our hotel, and they're just watching us and waving to us, and we just felt so special and like cared for, and that's just really unique. And I almost started crying just because of how heartfelt their goodbye was. It was amazing.
It's also amazing to see how Japanese people will bow to each other as a sign of respect.
Inside the train.
There's just something really, really nice about bowing, I'd say.
Yeah, it's just really sweet and really kind. Better than waving, it's like.
Wow. That was really amazing. And once again, Jason Rayflick channel had made another wonderful video, and actually it has it all, right? It has it all about Japan that you would love. Yeah, when you travel there. Yeah, I like it. I like the video, the whole video. And I can say that entirely I'm smiling.
They mentioned everything.
Yes.
Everything.
1 to 50.
I'm a bit, emotional teary because Japan is really my dreamland. Everything is perfect. Everything is cute, organized.
I can feel and really see the genuine way of them sharing their beautiful experience in Japan, right? You can feel that, right?
Mm-mm.
Thank you so much for sharing the video, and yeah, we will support you, and we're hoping also that you could reach 40,000 subscribers very soon.
ありがとうございました。